Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Um, this hit me um, not earlier today actually, and it actually came back to my mind. Um, and it's something that I had to ask myself before too. It's not it's not nothing that I'm like that's been on my mind now, but it's like it hit my spirit, but it's something that I had thought about too on my walk. Like, am I doing anything to get away to that's causing a delay on my own blessings? And I even asked God, you know, to open my eyes to see anything that I'm doing that's um, blocking and delaying my own blessings. Because we can get in our own way. We can get in our own way. We can sit here and we can justify all the things that we do, and we can nitpick every little thing that everybody else do, but don't look at our ways and our life and the things that we're doing. And I feel like that's something that needs to be said across the board, across, like, take a moment to sit, to look at yourself, to look at your life, to look at the things that you're doing, to look at the things that you're allowing to happen in your life, the people you're allowing in your ears, the music that you listen to, the things that you're watching on TV. All of that plays a role in your spiritual life. It can it can it can cause things to happen in your life like that you don't want to happen, but because of the music that you listen to, because of the things that you're watching on TV, you are allowing that stuff to come through, those spirits, those evil spirits, through those shows or those movies or that music. There's demonic attacks or demonic things going on in the music industry, in the movie industry. And if you're watching it, you're allowing that into your home, into your life. And you have to sit there and you have to listen to people that you love, people that you trust, people that you think um, the world of. Listen to the things that they're saying to you. And then also listen to the things that you're saying to yourself. Speak positive things about yourself and about everyone around you. Because when you start speaking negative, that's that's a spirit. That's also a spirit. So be careful of what you surround yourself with. Like me, I rarely watch TV anymore. I think it's because last year for Lent I gave up TV for the 40 days. And that's also when around the time that I started my spiritual walk. So that was perfect for me because I was one with God. Like I was going, it was me and the Bible work basically. I was worshiping, listening to worship music, just building my relationship with the Lord. And it helped. It helped me a lot. It really helped me a lot. It really opened up my eyes to see spiritually, and it really opened up my ears to hear spiritually. And that's when it's like things start changing for me. I started listening more. I started paying attention to people. I start being able to like read people and looking at myself and things that I needed to change in myself. And that's why I made like a big change as far as um, like when it comes to people in my presence, when it comes to surrounding myself with people who's either going to be a positive influence, or someone who's always going to nag me or tear me down when I'm already down, or pick out the negative things about me, or always got something bad to say about anything that I do. You don't need those type of people in your life, and you don't need yourself, because it will fall on you. You'll start trying. It's a spirit. When you're constantly hearing that, you're going to start, it's going to cause you to question yourself. It's going to cause you to start questioning yourself, and it'll start making you believe the things that those people are saying about you. But that's why it's so important for you to know who you are in God's eyes, because there's so many negative people out here and evildoers out here that all they got to do is speak that into you. All they got to do is speak that into you. And if you ain't one with God, if you ain't got that a relationship with God, you don't have no tools to fight that off. So you'll start believing that. And coming from somebody who suffered from mental illness, it's easy to fall a victim of that. But I had to take a stand to myself and listen, Tiffany, it does not go that way. God says that you are better than what people say you are. I have a purpose, and it's time for me to walk in that purpose. Stop letting negativity tear me down. Stop letting those people into my ears. Stop watching things that cause you to go into a bad place. Stop allowing things to happen. Because sometimes we allow it. We allow things and we just brush it off. Because sometimes that person could be family, somebody you love, and you brush it off. But you can't do that. It's time to stand up for yourself. Love yourself. Speak positive things to yourself and other people. Surround yourself with happiness. Don't surround yourself with people who continue to pass judgment on you, or who continue to think that you are less than what God says you are. Know who you are. Continue to walk in the presence of God. Live in the presence of God. Die to the flesh and live for Christ. And let Him order your steps. Don't lean into your own understanding, because that will mess you right on up. It's thy will be done. It's His will on your life. And that's what you always want, is for His will. And for Him to give you a sound mind, a peaceful mind. If it's something that's causing you your peace, let it go. I promise you it'll be a whole lot better once you cut it off. Cut it off, because you deserve to be at peace with things. So cut it off, whatever it is, person, something that you've loved and you feel like you cannot live without. I promise you, once you cut it off, you're going to realize you didn't even need it. You didn't even need it. And you know how that goes? You know how it comes to that is when you put your all in the Lord and you build that relationship with Him. He's going to show you that He's all that you need. He's all that you need. And everything else that comes with that is just a blessing from Him. God is all that you need. The moment that you realize that, your life's going to change for the better. You're going to be at peace with all your situations. You just find joy in things that, you start finding the things that make you happy. If you've lost yourself, you start finding those things again. You start finding yourself. You start making yourself feel good. You start doing self-care, stuff to make you love on yourself and being at peace with who you are, knowing that you are enough. You are enough just the way you are. And if there's anything that is not of God that's residing within you, he will help you figure that out, and he will help you get rid of it, or he will help you change it. But let God do the changing in your life. Let God do the changing in your life, not man. Don't ever let anybody tell you what you shouldn't or shouldn't be doing, what should or shouldn't be doing. That's not their life, it's your life. Yeah, you can have a coach or whatever, a mentor or whatever, but pray about them too. Make sure that's one that was sent by God. Those destiny helpers. God will send you destiny helpers, people, mentors. He will send you those things. So pray for them. Pray for them. Ask God to make sure that he's revealing those people to you and revealing things that you need to. I'm trying to tell you guys, like, because of the things that have been revealed to me, and because of my walk and how I see everything totally different now. Yeah, there's days where I fall, I might fall a little bit because hey, it's a walk in progress. Everybody who's turned their life over to God or surrendered to God is always going to be it's always going to be lessons learned. So nobody's perfect in this thing. Nobody's perfect in it. So you can't think that you're going to be a perfect person once you do surrender. Because let me tell you, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of strength to do this. It takes a lot of strength, patience, and it takes a lot of prayer. Constant prayer. Because the enemy is always going to be on your back. And that's why it's best for you to get yourself in order and with God and see what things you need to change in your life, the things that are in your way, that you're placing in your way, and the things that you're causing to delay the things that God has for you. It's always good for you to find that out from God, so that you know for sure that you're doing right and you're aligning your life to the life that God has for you. And you continue to allow him to order your steps. Even if you got to wake up every day and ask him, Lord, okay, what is it that you want me to do today? Because every day is a new day. And every day he might have a different assignment for you to do. So stay focused on yourself. Yeah, I love to build people up, but at the same time, I have to keep myself built up so that I can build up people. Because let me tell you, the enemy, spiritual attacks, oh my God. And then the more and more I grow in the spiritual realm or grow spiritually, it's like I'm feeling, and I said this in my last video, of how I can feel other people's emotions. And that's a heavy load to carry, y'all. It's a heavy load to carry because like today, I kid you not, today has been a great day. I got so much done today that I haven't been able to do this whole weekend. It's like I have been doing so well. And all of a sudden I just I was praying to God, but I got emotional too. It's like before I even started praying to him, because I felt like I was picking up somebody else's emotions. And all of a sudden, out the blue, I just got emotional. I was crying through my prayer. And I'm like, I had to rebuke the spirit. I had to rebuke it because I was in a good space. I was in a good space. And I've had enough of that. I had enough of crying. I'm in a space to where I just want to be happy, feel the joy. Like I have enough. I have been through enough to know that I don't want to cry no more. Not saying I ain't gonna ever cry again, but to feel somebody else's emotions when you ain't even got nothing to be, no reason to be feeling that way. It can be annoying at times. So I have to I'm constantly going into prayer. I'm constantly canceling things. And it's just, it can be overwhelming, but at the same time, I know I'm going through all that because I'm on the right track. And the devil will do anything to throw me back. Putting those emotions on me will make me go back into a mental place that I ain't trying to go to. So that's why I immediately cancel that thing and go into prayer. Yes, God has, I said this in another video, like he's given me the tools that I need to get through life. And you will find out those tools and how to use them. And you'll be able to understand what's going on in your body, what's going on with you spiritually. He will help you understand all those things. That's why it's very important for you to understand who you are in God's eyes. Make sure that you have gotten rid of all the things that you're doing to hinder your growth and hinder your walk, your spiritual walk, so that you know for a fact when those spiritual attacks come, and you know how to handle them when they do come, because no weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against me and my family, my children, shall prosper. We are covered by the blood of Jesus. And I rebuke the devil in the name of Jesus. I cover my people. I cover my people. I don't think about myself, just myself. I be covering people. I have to. I cover my people. You have to in this world because it's so much going on. So that's why it's important to take care of our minds, take care of our bodies, take care of all that we have going on with ourselves. And stop worrying about the next person and what they got going on in their life. Because me, honey, I have my circle of friends. Well, in this point of days, I have my square, my square of friends. There's different types of friends. I have different types of friends. And that list got cut short, which is all good. But you have to have that. You have to have those friends that you can go to this person for this, or you got to have a friend that you can you be able to be yourself with all of them. But at the same time, you got to have the friends in the business industry. You got to have all of those friends that want to love on you when it's time to love on you. Just them friends you can just kick it with and just laugh and laugh and laugh. Like, y'all, it's very important to know don't put all of your friends in the same category, because everybody is not that person to you. You're not going to find that in every bit of your friends. It's a limit to what some will do, and then some, there's no limit. But know those categories and know which friends to put where. That's an important thing when it comes to your mindset as well, and taking care of yourself. Because that way because everybody ain't going to be that. You might be a certain person to them, And then you get hurt if you find out that they're not that same person to you. That's why it's very important to know and allow God to order your steps. Allow God to allow you to see spiritually the things about you that you need to change. And you can't say you don't need to change nothing about you, because ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. And it takes time. It don't happen overnight. So I hope y'all are really loving my videos and that you're getting something out of these videos, because I enjoy making them. And my spiritual life has just been so amazing. It's just been like nothing I've ever seen or felt before. So I can't help but to tell about the Lord and his goodness and his grace and his mercy, because he's brought me from a mighty long way. A mighty long way. So I'm going to leave y'all with that. And I'm going to say good night and God bless.